Hello everybody! My name is Zach with Overrated Gamers. Welcome back to Hearthstone. So as a lot of you know, Angora was released yesterday. Reno rotated out of standard, as did cards like Bran and Tomb and a lot of other various creatures. And cards and spells and all that good stuff. So I think that with cards like Awaken the Makers and Nzoth still in the format, and the introduction of things like Crystalline Oracle, I think that Death Rattle Priest is set to come back. And so, I have built it. So we have 1 Awaken the Makers, 2 Crystalline Oracles, 1 Mistress of Mixtures, 2 Northshire Cleric, 2 Potion of Madness. This is in here because a lot of people are playing those Murloc decks right now, helps you kill some of them. It's also still good against Pirates. Nothing really changed from that deck. They lost Sir Finley and that was about it. 1 Acidic Swampoos, once again for Pirates, also decent for a few other decks, but mostly Pirates. 2 Shadow Word Pain, 2 Cabal Courier, 2 Cabal Talon Priest, 2 Shadow Word Death, 1 Infested Tauren, 2 Shifting Shades, 2 Tortullan Shellraiser. It's a 4 mana 2/6 taunt, and it gives Death Rattle, give one of your minions +1/+1. I think it's the new equivalent to Sludge Belcher. Every so often there seems to be something that people try to run to replace that one card that rotated. I think currently it's this one. He provides about the same amount of stats. When he dies, he gives a creature +1/+1, so it's almost the same amount of value. It's a little less. He's 1 less mana too. 2 Darkshire Alchemists. We no longer have access to Justicar Trueheart, so that we can heal for 4 every turn. So we do need something to heal ourselves with. So I chose these. It's also a strong body. 2 Holy Novas. Once again, we don't have Expedited Evil anymore to deal 3 to everyone. So we'll run Holy Nova, do 2 to everything, hope it's enough. This is the closest thing to Light Bomb. Light Bomb has been gone for a while, but it does deal 5 damage to everything. It's not the best if I'm facing a Dragon Priest deck. I don't know if that deck's as good anymore. They did lose a few of their cards too. 1 Alexstrasza. Ysera is suddenly a lot better against opposing priests, can no longer entomb this card. And then we have Nzoth. Nzoth does help trigger the Awaken the Makers with the creatures you summon, and he's also just our finisher to summon all of our dead guys back. Now Savalas is no longer in the format, so we can't run her anymore. I've considered running Spirit Singer Umbra, but it is 4 mana. And while it's good to trigger your Death Rattles right away, I don't know if it's worth it yet. So I'll try this build. If this build works, then I'll just stick with this. If I do feel like I need it, I will craft it. I do have about 1,600 dust left over from yesterday. I would also like to apologize for the live stream yesterday. It turned out the quality was terrible on that. So quests will always start in your hand. I can shuffle them away if I want to, but I am not going to. Also, unlike the other quests, I'm not rushing to trigger mine. A lot of the other quests, you're trying to trigger them as fast as possible. This is just a bonus that happens with my quest. I just happen to set my life to 40. So it's a nice card, but it's not like I have to rush as fast as I can to get it. It's more of almost, it's like a late game thing that I try to get. She's nice. She also has Taunt, so it's a good body, depending on when you get it, to block some of those pesky attackers. So you're a discard deck. You're probably running Clutch Mother Zavas. But yeah, this standard should be pretty interesting now. Before it was getting a bit boring, in my opinion. Soulfire. Let's see here.
This might sting.
I'm gonna go pop. Give you more health. Yeah. I really do like the Talon Priest. He allows you to exchange with your opponent's creatures very well. He has a 3 mana 3/4 on top of it. So he's got some pretty nice stats on his own. Okay, you lost a Doomguard. That's fine. So we're gonna go... This will go here. Oh, what are you playing? Are you gonna Soulfire? Yeah, you're gonna Soulfire. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's less fine. Alright, you're gonna swing, you're gonna swing. So here's what we do. We take him. We smack you. And then I can either swing here. Yeah, because that's gonna die regardless. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Then I'll end turn. Not gonna play that. I really wish I didn't get this card, to be honest. This might be one of his only removals for all I know. Man, what are you at discard-wise? 2? Yeah. Alright, you lost to Flame Imp. That's good. He might wind up milling himself. I don't know, I'm gonna have to kill these, actually. He's getting too many cards. That's not really worth it right now. Literally, I'm getting the worst possible draws. The problem is he's gonna get that Lakari sacrifice pretty okay, he dropped a Knife Juggler. Alright, he lost to Soulfire. That's good. As long as he loses valuable cards, we're good. And that's a Flame Imp. Okay. Now Holy Nova is worth it. It'll kill one of those. Hopefully slow him down. He's down to 12 cards in his deck. Alright. Boom. I'm gonna play this. I doubt he'll swing the Succubus into it. What are you at here for? I need to hope that if he has another discard, that it makes him lose his other discard enabler. I don't know if I'll be that lucky. Am I really at rank 17? Wow. Played a bit more standard than I thought yesterday. Okay, that's a Knife Juggler. I need another board wipe. Damn, now he gets it. He's probably going to attack with this now because he doesn't want to mill out, I'd assume. When I'm saying mill, I mean mill's the wrong term. That's when you put 3 into your grave. That's technically a magic term. Shit. Alright. Heal you. Hey. Do I want this or do I want you though? I'll take this. Luckily, Power Overwhelming is no longer a standard card. Unfortunately, he's gonna get 2 imps every turn now. I really need another board wipe. I considered putting 2 Dragonfire potions in. I might actually just have to do that since there are a lot of decks that seem to swarm the board now. I might just need more board wipes. Well, I'll take that. The problem right now is this guy. Yeah, that was a mistake. You probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm okay with it. That's the Nether portal. Okay. Well, you're down to 7 cards. The problem is this is a value engine. If I can play you and make you big, I might be okay. Oh, that's annoying. I need a board wipe now. That works too. Ah, I can't take it. What a bag of shit. Fine. Take you then. Alright, we'll play you. Kill you, I guess. Smack. Smack. And turn. I've probably lost this one at this point. No? Okay. Okay. She's bigger. 3, 5. Oh man, if I had a little more mana, I'd be good. But I'm not. Please don't kill her. He does have the Clutch Mother. I don't have a kill spell for that right now. What? What? Why? Why do that? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'm probably just dead. If I get a board wipe, Well, that sucked. Ysera's coming out for another board wipe. I need 4, apparently. I've seen a lot of decks that just swarm the board right now. I mean, there's the Hunter decks, there's that deck. So... I mean, as I said, well, I didn't actually say this, but the Priest deck is still a work in progress. I also have a few Wild decks. The Wild Death Rattle Priest is actually going to be a completely different deck, but it'll do some fun stuff on its own. I could just run 2 at you, to be honest. She's pretty good. Yeah, so Ysera's definitely coming out. Because she doesn't do enough. Actually, do I want a Shadow Priest? If everyone's playing tiny dudes. I still think I want the board wipe. And then... what was the other thing I pulled out? I could run 2 of you. So that gives me survivability and another Death Rattle minion. And then if I Nzoth, it gives me a little more. I don't seem to have any, like, 6-drop cards, though. Sylvanas was the go-to 6-drop. Her and the Justicar. I don't know if there are any. I mean, you're a good 6-drop. But... you know what? We'll try it like this. Alright. I know I'm not running the Shadow Word... what was it? Power or whatever? Power Word Shield. I'm not running that at the moment. If I feel I need it, I'll add one in. Don't really like the card too much. It's also just I have to find a spot for it.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
I have this in here to find me like answers and stuff. I could cut her for something else, but she does fill in my 3-drop slots. You're a mage deck, so I probably don't need a Holy Nova. That's not bad. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Or turn 3, turn 4 if I don't really want a coin. Or if I do want a coin. So, are you going to be the mage deck that tries to time warp? It's your turn, buddy.
Happy New Year!
What to do?
Yeah, that's a deck I haven't decided to build or try. You could also be elementals. I think those are the only 2. I don't think there's any old priest decks that are really quite so good now. I mean, Flamewaker's gone, so Tempo Mage took a bit of a hit. Oh, yep. There it is. Play 6 spells that didn't start in your deck. And turn. We'll turn to you. Yeah, that's pretty good. Discover a spell, reduce its cost by 2. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, come on. Alright. The thing is, I'd assume the deck... well, Emperor Thurison rotated 2, right? The guy that lowers everything's cost by 1. So what do you try to do on your extra turn? I'm gonna swing with this first. Oh, that secret didn't start in your deck, did it? Oh, that's interesting. I'll play you first. Just in case it's a mirror image. Well, that's fine. It might be a Vaporize if you're killing that. Let's see.
Right away.
Nope. Play the book.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
Nothing. Ah, it was a counterspell. It's actually fine. It doesn't really hurt me too bad. You're at 2. The thing is how good is Time Warp? I mean, what else do you do on the turn you play it? I'm assuming maybe you try to get me down pretty low. The turn you play it, you get me a little lower. Let's see here. We'll play you. I already have one Kabbalist's Tome. So I'll take the Holy Fire so I can kill something. I mean, you probably have a mana. Oh, shit. That's pretty good. Do this. Go bop. Bop. You haven't done anything to me damage-wise. Oh, you probably run the guys that reduce your spell cost by 1. You probably just try to 2-turn kill me? Because you run her, you get out the guy who, whenever you play a spell, adds a fireball to your hand.
Someday I'll be just like
Yeah, see, there's a Sorcerer's Apprentice. I'm gonna kill that, though. Definitely killing that. Okay. And are you gonna try to keep me from killing that? You are. Well, this works. Die. And we'll kill you. Huh, that's pretty good. 2, 4, 6. I can save this for later. See, I'd assume the goal is Emperor Thurison, get a bunch of fireballs. Oh, I mean, there's also the Flaming Torch, so I mean, if you have 2 of those do 3 damage. So if you were like, play the girl who reduces your spell the turn before, hoping for a setup, and then trying to, like, hit me with both of those. I don't know, it doesn't seem very... It seems like a lot of setup for not very much reward. Oh, there's your Waygate, which is fine.
an incredible discovery.
Okay. I'm gonna see if that's a counter spell. No?
Side effects.
Alright, drop this.
No. Trust me.
Alright, let's see what you're gonna do. Oh, there's Inkmaster Salia. So you should play her, take an extra turn? Hit me for 5? That still doesn't seem that good.
An incredible discovery.
Oh, that card's really good. It's a 2/3 on top of it. Let's try killing one. There's the... Oh no, that's a Spellbinder. Kabbalistone. Oh, that's interesting. Arcane Missiles. Boom, boom, boom. Do that. Okay, no Effigy. Or no, Effigy rotated out, didn't it? I know this is a secret that triggers when I play a spell. This thing's really cool. I don't think I made any mage cards or really got that many though, so it's gonna be a while before I make a mage deck. And mine would probably be elementals. I don't know, maybe we could try Secret Mage. I don't think there's enough for it. I mean, it's cool, and it's fun. Well, it's sort of fun. It's a weird tempo deck. Oh, there's a little elemental dude. Came from the spell or something, right? What's this at? Let's see here. I guess we'll discover a spell. I'll take one of you. See what we can get from you. Doomsayer. Oh no, that's interesting. Do I want to give it 3 health? Nah. We'll make you either waste a spell or let your guys die. Your decision. I guess you could take an extra turn now. This is at the start of my turn? No, you're not gonna do it. So now I'll do this. I'll play you. You know what? I'm gonna give her some extra health. And we're at 5. So I'm assuming you try to get me a bit lower than this. But I mean, I'm just gonna keep healing, because I think I know what you're trying to do. Oh, an Arcane Giant. That's a thing. 2 arcane giants. Oh shit. So that's what you do. Oh, it's immediate. Wow, that's actually kind of bullshit. That's good, but Jesus. Okay. How do you deal with, like, there's not really a way to prevent that. Unless I had taunt minions out. I guess you just try to rush her with damage and stuff? She has to cast 12 spells. Well, technically she doesn't. If she draws 2 of those, and she gets the card, how many spells does she actually need to play? Because they're 12 mana. And you can play them and then time warp. You need to play 10 spells to play both of them. So 10 is the number you try to beat. Yes, it's 10. It's good to know though that like the second you play it, it starts your next turn. Oh man. So yeah, you'd have to That's interesting that it works that way.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
This is a much harder one to get off, especially if you're doing it in standard. I mean, you just run all the guys that return dudes to your hand. But you're gonna lose some value along the way. Do I care if you're hitting that for 1? Probably not, so I'll just heal it. I could have played you, but I'd rather not let you get the value. I mean, she could have done that knowing I would do it instead of playing something else. I'm so sick of seeing this card. Okay. That's a problem. That, on the other hand, I can care less about. Alright, we'll drop the Infested Tauren. The rest of the game, your minions are 5/5. 4 with the same name. Sure. Actually, this is really easy to get off if you have the right hand. Yeah, you know, maybe you should have made this a little higher. Because you have, what, 2, 4, possibly more cards that do that? This one I think is at just the right number. This one is perfect. The Murloc one is fine at its number. Kinda think the Druid one's at a bit of a silly number, to be honest. Yeah. Give me a board wipe. That's part of why she's... Well. Huh. I mean, I have a board wipe. You know, I could probably play you and then Amara, couldn't I? Hopefully.
Someone injured?
I'm hoping to knock out a lot of your stuff before I try that, though. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. That's 3, right? Please tell me that's 3 and not 4. Oof, silence. That's rude. Which one are you killing? Yep. Anything else? Or are you good? Let's draw a card. Oh, yeah, she was silenced. Right! What's my count at? 3? I think this one they got right, for certain. And the Murloc one they got right. I haven't really seen the Warrior one too much. It depends on how many cards she actually has access to that return creatures to her hand. That's what determines playing for the same name, whether or not it's the right number.
Pay attention, class.
Oh, does that count? If tokens count, the number is too low.
I am ready to learn.
If tokens count. Well, that's just trash.
Right away.
Yeah, if tokens affect the crystal core, this number is way too damn low and should be like 5 or 6. Mage Secret.
I am ready to learn.
What created that?
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Well, you're a 4/4.
I am ready to learn.
You gonna attack my last minion? Oh man, the removal of Azure Drake changes a few things too. I mean, I could craft the Death Rattle dude that's like... I don't want to craft him though.
Job's done.
Are you kidding me?
Happy New Year.
Yeah, you think you're real cute. It's probably game. Also, I've had enough of your garbage.
I am ready to learn.
I mean, I do have another Dragonfire potion. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Nah, she can't get it this turn. Give me one of her board wipes. Cool, fan of knives. Both of them will not wipe the board though.
Drink with me, friend.
Why not bounce that to your hand, dude? Like, I think that cracks your crystal caverns. I mean, it's your choice. I'm out of here.
Is someone injured?
So I had the 2 elementals and what, 2 mistress of mixtures?
Pay attention, class.
And now she gets it probably. If it works that way, I'm gonna be kind of pissed.
To learn.
Okay, it doesn't work with creature tokens. One more board wipe would pretty much give this to me. Or not necessarily give this to me, but I wouldn't be screwed. Why would you give me a board wipe though? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, of course, getting Amara would also be good. If I played that, I could have done it, but I don't want to risk the insta-death. Are you gonna play a spell and kill it? Damn.
I am ready to learn. Drink with me, friend.
Why do you keep bouncing that? Well, I mean, I know why. You get that damn card. Alright, I need a board wipe. Unless she has a counterfeit. No, she doesn't. Alright, I need another Dragonfire potion. If I get that, I'm good. If I don't get it, I'm fucked. Knowing my luck, though, I'm not gonna get it. Yeah. Nope.
You have bested.
Alright, let's try changing this. Obviously, there's something wrong with this deck. It's not doing quite what I want. Actually, it's not doing what I want at all. So, what is disappointing me in this deck? This is wild. Alright, So, what's not performing? Infested Torrent sucks. We know that much. I don't really like having two of you. Don't like having two of you either. I like seeing these. I'm beginning to think maybe I should cut you as well. You're good, you're good, you're good. Those are good. These are actually great. Unfortunately, these just don't do as much damage as they used to. Pint-sized potion. Oh, a lot of these decks do run one power word shield. So, we'll stick with that. We'll run one of those. I could run the Soul Priests. I mean, I am running the Alchemists. Oh, wait a minute. Does that mean... No, that would hurt me. That would be bad. Let's go to the 0 drops. 2 circle of healing. It's 2 of you, this, that. 1 of you. Your cost is a bit high. Instead, we'll go with the Shadow Priest. So allow me to take something small. I could take my opponent's Shellraiser, Mistress of Mixtures. I think she has good targets. We'll see. I haven't been paying attention. That's why I only... Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I hate how... So, like, my trackpad is very sensitive, so if I barely click on it, it'll actually do it. Alright, but that is all the time we have for this video, so thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you in our next video.